Hello everyone, Via here, and in this video we're going to be unboxing a box from Tokulectables. Inside here is the premium Bandai Zenkaiger Geartozinger, the weapon and changer that Stay Caesar uses if you've been watching the show. I'm doing an unboxing instead of a review of this because I don't have time to make reviews right now, but unboxings will suffice, and I have a couple more planned, so stay tuned for that. For right now, let's focus on this box though, so we'll just start slicing the tape. Using scissors because I don't have my knife right now, but been pretty excited to get this in, as I like a lot about Zenkaiger, but Stacy has consistently been one of my favorite characters on the show, so pretty excited to have a toy of his changer now. And I cut myself. Great, nice. Don't do that, but let's get this open. All right, so inside of the shipping box we have a kind of standard, most premium Bandai items that you'll get come in boxes like this, with the gray, that's the Zenkaiger logo. I'm assuming that says Geartozinger. It's just a little extra protection for the toy itself. So let's get this box cut open, and let's see what's inside. Just kidding, we know what's inside already. Forgive me if you can't see this, not super used to filming unboxing videos in this way, but I'll get better in the coming months. Okay, there we go. So once you open this box, you get more packing material. Nice, sweet. We'll just slide this out. It's covered in some tissue paper that we'll just remove in order to get our look at the Geartozinger itself. That is a pretty nice box. I actually really like that. That looks really nice. So up here at the front, we've got the toy itself, as well as a picture of Stacy. We've got these Stay Caesar gear. On top, you can see it also includes dark Sentai gears for Go Ranger, Zhu Ranger, Gao Ranger, Maji Ranger, and Bulk Ranger, them being the Sentai that our 5 Zenkaigers are based on. It's got this really cool looking font up here. On this side, we've got a picture of Stacy. On this side, picture of Stay Caesar. On the bottom, just a bunch of normal stuff. And on the back, nothing really that special, just Stacy, Stay Caesar, says Stay Caesar right there. Really nice box. Actually, I like that a lot, actually. Let's get this open. And I much prefer this style of box to what the Geartozinger came in, which was this weird, I never did a review on it, but it was this weird, like, kind of tote style. It was really weird, not a fan. All right, plastic tray on the inside here. Let's pop this open. Hoping this doesn't require batteries, because I don't think I have any. And if it does require batteries, this will be a really short unboxing. Hopefully batteries are included. Man, that looks really good. You can kind of see that there. Slight inaccuracies. I think this is supposed to have some more color on it, but still, overall, that just looks really striking. And you got that nice, deep, clear red on there. That only opens that far because of the little feather there. Man, the barrel's done in that nice red coloring. Man, these still flip down for displaying it, which we'll do right now, just for the sake of getting everything out of the way so we can look at the gears. So here is the Stay Caesar gear. You can see it's got Stay Caesar right there. I believe that is kanji for dark, I think. On the back here we have the really nice, this is the Tojutendo logo, which is pretty cool. One thing I noticed about the dark gears is they aren't chrome. This is not chrome, this is just silver paint. Interesting. A little bit of distinction there. We got these two here. We've got, now these I believe are just the same exact mold as the standard Sentai gears, just done in purple instead of gold. But you can see we've got Maju Ranger and Volkenger with their logos on the back. Now, why I say that is I believe that your standard Sentai gears will work in this. I know that I know they will work, but I believe they'll make the same sounds as these ones, so you don't have to buy these special purple Sentai gears. These are just the 5 that are included here, but if you have a full collection of the gold Sentai gears already, you can just use those. You don't really need to use these. So here we've got, let's do Zhu Ranger. So we've got the Zhu Ranger gear right there. Again, same kind of thing as the other ones where it's just purple. Got the Zhu Ranger logo on the back. We've got, which one is this? This one is Gao Ranger. So we've got the Gao Ranger right there with the 25 and the Gao Ranger logo. And here is Go Ranger with the number 1 and the Go Ranger logo. So now it appears there's no pull tab or anything, so I assume we're going to need some batteries. So I will be right back to see if I have some batteries. So real quick, we'll just mention again, batteries aren't included. This does take 2 AAA batteries, just like the Geartozinger. They're installed here in the handle. You push in the little pin, the handle slides off, and you can put in your 2 AAAs. So now that we've got our AAAs installed, let's turn it on, see what sounds we get out of it. So we get that little sound when it turns on, some nice green LEDs in the lights. I don't remember the lights in the show being green, but I like it. It's kind of neat. So pull the trigger and we'll get our standard firing sound. Really interesting sounding firing sound. Then I believe, let me remember, you hold the trigger down also, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't expect that. I'm going to have to look at the instructions for that. I think I just turned it into, on the normal Geartozinger, you hold down the trigger to do an attack, but I think on this one, when you hold down the trigger, it turns on a phrases mode. Yeah, hold on. I want to look at the instructions. I didn't actually look at the instructions. I figured this would be the same thing as the Geartozinger, but doesn't look like it. And it actually looks like there's no instructions in here. There are no instructions. Yeah, that's interesting. But I guess when you hold the trigger down, you turn on a sound clip mode. So I think we cycled through all of them, I believe. I don't think there's any more. I feel like we... Oh my god. You're quite talkative there, aren't you, Geartozinger? Yeah, either these are random or we've cycled through them all, because I've heard the same couple ones a couple times. So, so it looks like you hold the trigger down again to turn it back in, but I accidentally interrupted that sound. Let's hear it again. Oh, okay. So you get that also phrase when you turn it back into this mode. Yeah, turning the crank without a gear installed doesn't do anything, and obviously holding that down also doesn't do anything. So let's open it up and we'll put some gears in there. So we're going to start off, I'm going to flip down the little feet here so we can actually stand this up. So we're going to start off with Stacy's gear. So we're going to just do that first. Man, I do quite like that that sound effect. So that doesn't change that. I want to. So let's do our crank to do our attack. I want to see if you crank it twice, is there a different attack? Nope, that sounds like the same thing. I want to see if holding down the trigger activates an attack now that we have a gear installed. It does. So now I'm assuming based on how the Geartozinger works, if we hold down the trigger and crank, we'll also get a Gatling sound. All right, so those are all your attacks with this gear. Now I want to see, I don't think he ever flips it over in the show. If I remember right, I believe it summons Stacy's or Robo. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's cool. We get a voice clip from Ijirude there. That's really cool. I like this. I believe the attack should be the same though. Yep, attacks are the same. But we do get that sound to summon Stacy's or Robo, which is really cool. And I really like that little voice clip from Ijirude. That's really neat. I like that a lot. So let's put this back here. We'll just go in order here. So let's do the Go Ranger gear first. Now, I don't actually have any of these, any of the normal Sentai gears for my Geartozinger. So this is my first time. When I get my Geartozinger back from home, I'm going to have to try these out again. But we'll do them in this first. So we get that sound. Let's see what the attacks are. Sounds like the attacks are the same. But now let's flip. Oops, drop that on the floor. Let's flip it over, see what we get now that we flipped it. So that's the sound we get for that. Let's get this out of here and we'll move on to Zyuranger. Flip it over. So that is our Zyuranger gear. Now, moving on to Gaoranger. They are a little bit tight in there. I think they're a bit looser in my Geartozinger, but so there's our Gal Ranger gear. Next up is Magi Ranger. There's Magi Ranger, and last but not least, Bokenger. So that is everything that we have included here with the Geartozinger. And so my thoughts on this are pretty similar to my thoughts on the Geartozinger, which I didn't make a video on, but I do own. It's a fun toy. It's a fun changer. I really like it. I didn't kind of show it very well, but the gears do spin in here when you if you put one back in. They do actually spin, which is kind of neat. I like that a lot. And then this one I like even more than the Geartozinger, just because I really like Stacy as a character. I think his changer is really cool, and it's not really much to say about it. If you watched this unboxing and thought that you might like this thing, I'd say you will, and I would say pick it up if you can find it for around retail. I paid about $100 for this thing from Toku Collectibles. Don't know if they still have it in stock. I'll drop a link in the description if you want to check that out. Unfortunately, this is a premium Bandai release, so this is not sold on Amazon Japan, unfortunately. So if it's not available from Toku Collectibles or your preferred Toku toy shop, the only thing I can recommend is maybe check eBay, see if somebody is selling theirs. Really sucks that this great character is kind of having his changer, stuck on premium Bandai, but it is worth it if you really like Stacy, and if you think this looks fun and looks worth your time. I think it will be, and I think it's worth the money. So that about does it for this unboxing. Stay tuned for the next couple weeks. I'll have a few more coming at you pretty soon. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.